Hello. In one of the last videos, we saw how a client's dossier works. We have added a new client and created a case for the new client. Then, we took a detailed look at the configuration of the case settings. For this client, we also recorded services and created invoices. We have also explained all the functions of the tabs Accounts, Drafts, and Archives. All these basic functions mainly relate to administrative tasks. Today, we will explain how the software can assist you in your work as a lawyer. This is the purpose of the case folders. When you click on your personal area and then on Case Folders, you are presented with the option to select a case from all the cases where you have access. Let's choose the case relating to the divorce of Mrs. Green. The case folder offers a precise view showing all the relevant information for the lawyers. Under the case name, you will see a timer which records your hours worked on that case. The two icons in the top left corner control the timer. As in a dossier, the tabs Draft and Archives give you access to the documents being drafted, as well as all the finished documents. You can find a list of the filters on the left and a bar with control and search functions on the top. We will return to that in another video. You can choose between two different document views in both Drafts and Archives. If you click on the icon with the black box, you will see an enlarged view of the document. We will show you later how this may be helpful when you edit documents. In the comments field on the right side of the case folder, you may add quick notes. These notes can be reminders or information for the other employees working on the case. You may also enter deadlines or reminders for the case. In the bottom part, you may open a dossier with a double click on the corresponding contact. This way, you are only a click away from all your contacts. This area allows you to create documents or to send emails. If you want to send a document to a related contact, select the document. Then click on the selected contact and click on the email icon. If email archiving has been set up, the archived email address will be automatically inserted in the field BCC. One of the most practical functions of the case folder is the option to use templates. To do so, select the contact you want to send a letter to, then click on the output icon below the list of related contacts. You will see a list of templates from which you may select the desired letter and use it by clicking on Draft. You may use the internal word processor for Vries or Microsoft Word. 4D Write is a light word processor completely integrated into timeSensor Legal. It is suitable for documents requiring few or no modifications. Microsoft Word is somewhat heavier, but its powerful features make it perfect for longer documents. Let's look at the difference between the two. After choosing a Microsoft Word template, a new document opens and a macro includes fields from the database. This new document is automatically saved in the case folder. If you don't want this to happen, just press the Alt key and you may save the document later. For instance, we can save it onto the desktop. When your edits are finished, you may drag and drop it to the case folder. Once it is in the case folder, you can add metadata to the saved document such as status or type. The original document on the desktop is no longer necessary. If you want to continue working on the document, you can open it with a double click. When you save the Word document, it is saved on your local computer. It will appear red in the case folder since it has been checked out of the database. If you want to check it back into the database, just double-click it again. The system will then ask you whether you want to increase the document's version number. timeSensor Legal does not replace the old version, but creates a new version in the database. In the enlarged view, you can also see the previous versions on the right of the main document. You can open older versions, but edits will only be saved if they were made in the latest version. If the system doesn't create a version control, make sure you have correctly configured the metadata type for the document. Now, let's look at the 4D Write documents. Although 4D Write is not as powerful as Microsoft Word, it offers other advantages. For instance, as shown here, with 4D Write you can combine a set of documents into one single template. The documents can be saved and printed immediately by clicking on the printer icon. All documents will be converted to PDF and archived together in the Archived section. The enlarged view shows the main document and the attachments. The small paperclip next to the icon signals where attachments exist. These are saved as PDF files. Unlike 4D Write documents, Microsoft Word documents will not be automatically saved as PDF documents. When you have finished editing and printing a Microsoft Word document, you may manually archive it using the Action menu. Only the newest version is archived. The documents you edit in a case folder can be accessed in the same form from the client's dossier. However, the dossier shows all documents of all cases for that client. Now that we are finished working, we can click on the small stop icon to transfer the hours worked in our personal timesheet. You only need to enter the work description and you're done. Thus, we have arrived at the end of this video. Thank you and see you soon.